Ally McBeal was a massive hit TV series from 1997 to 2002, and it won the Golden Globes for Best Television Series, Musical or Comedy, not once, but twice, and also won an Emmy for Outstanding Comedy Series of the Year in 1999. The person behind the music for that series, who used to play the piano in the bar underneath the legal offices, was Vonda Shepard. And I caught up with her in Germany a couple of weeks ago as she was doing a few Christmas shows in a most festive place, Hanover. But we'll start with the music from the opening credits of Ally McBeal. Well, I think this is marvellous. To do this recording, to do this interview in a Christmas town with Vonda Shepard. Christmas is so special.
It is so special. It's so beautiful here. I mean, everywhere, especially with the snow.
You know, we should have done it wandering around the markets, really, and eaten things.
Oh, that would have been fun, yeah. They have great food and beer and all of that stuff you like. Yeah.
It would have been very Ally McBeal to wander around with scarves and hats.
Definitely, definitely. And I was telling you earlier, that's part of why we come here at this time of year, because it's just so festive and pretty.
Well, it really is, and it's a joy to be with you. Thank you so much. Let's just get something out of the way. Was it like winning the lottery when the call came to do Ally McBeal?
That's an excellent analogy, and yes, it was. But, you know, I had worked so hard for so many years. As most people know, I had put out a few albums. I was on Warner Brothers, and then when I got the gig, I was already, I guess, 31 maybe, and I was ready to work. Believe me, I had a ton of energy. I was ready to do my job on the show.
I mean, people might not know, you have released a lot of wonderful solo material. I mean, the Ally McBeal stuff probably is best known, but there's an awful lot of great solo albums out there.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I did my first two albums on Warner Brothers, and then I had It's Good Eve, and that's the solo indie album that led to my getting the job on Ally McBeal. And then, of course, we did 4 Ally McBeal albums, and during the show, I also recorded By 7:30, and right at the end of the show, I recorded Chinatown. So it was a tremendous amount of work. And then, obviously, I never stopped, kept putting out albums from The Sun, Rookie, etc.
I'm just looking at the collaborations. I went through all the people you worked with on Ally McBeal because it was unbelievable, the people you ended up working with. Can you just name drop a few for us?
There were some good ones. Well, Sting was one. Robert Downey Jr., who's obviously talented in so many ways. Al Green was one of my favorites. Gladys Knight, Chubby Checker, Barry Manilow, Randy Newman. The list goes on, and it was just incredible. I'd see the script, and I'd see the list of guest artists that were coming on the show, and I was thrilled. It was so exciting.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and the children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. Christmases be white.
Just one of those amazing collaborations that popped up on Ally McBeal. Vonda Shepard there with Robert Downey Jr. Did you ever have to write to a brief for the show, or did they take your songs? Were you writing on demand almost for the script?
No, it was the opposite. It was what you just said. David Kelly would listen to my albums, and he was really drawn to that album, It's Good Eve. And like I said, that's how I got the job, basically. But he would just listen in his car driving home from the set and find another song that I wrote. And so it was such a symbiotic relationship between the music and his, vision for the show. In fact, one time I wrote a song called Soothe Me, which was in an episode called Boy to the World. And I said, you might like this. Check it out. And he drove home from the set, listened to it, and he wrote a whole episode called, like I said, Boy to the World, which was a Christmas episode as well. And that's how we worked,
Maybe I should wander through the I swear that I'll be gone by the time you figure out what you want. Maybe I should wander through my solitude a little longer. Turn your head now, sailor. Well, I used to be so much stronger. How in the hell did I get here in the city so alone? Oh, sometimes life seems so long. You can't soothe me with your sweet voice if I can't be your first choice. You can't soothe me with your deep eyes if I can't be your first prize. You can't soothe me with affection if it's pointed in the wrong direction, unless you think that I'm perfection. Maybe I should wander through these streets a little longer. Find my ruthless angel that will carry me home. 'Cause we all wanna go home, and we search for love our whole lives. I found a man who only wants to be alone. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can't soothe me with your sweet voice if I can't be your first choice. You can't soothe me with your deep eyes if I can't be your first prize. You can't soothe me with affection if it's pointed in the wrong direction, unless you think that I'm perfection, unless you think. Maybe down the road, who knows, you'll get it together. With all your charm, my hope grows, it's wonderful. Yeah, but you're flirting only as a friend. You touch my hand and promise everything. It'll be a mighty cold winter. 5 million people, couldn't one of them be you? And darling, I love you, but I swear that I'll be gone by the time you figure out what you want. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can't soothe me with your sweet voice if I can't be your first choice. You can't soothe me with your deep eyes if I can't be your first prize. You can't soothe me with affection if it's pointed in the wrong direction, unless you think that I'm perfection. You can't soothe me, no, 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 no.
Let's talk about Christmas, because it seemed to be Christmas about 4 times a season in Ally McBeal. It was always Christmas.
Yes, David likes Christmas, definitely, in his real life and on TV. Yeah.
Because it gives you so many storylines for breakups, for people getting together, for awkward moments. It's perfect material for that sort of show, isn't it?
Yes, totally true.
And your Christmas album, the Ally McBeal Christmas album, that was huge, wasn't it?
It was, and it's really a surprisingly fun and lasting album. You know, if I occasionally will put it on and say, hey, you know, check it out, kind of like, how was that? And I think that's actually a pretty good album. You know, I like it. It lives on.
Yeah, and there are collaborations on there.
Yeah.
There's quite a few people popping up on that. Golden Globes. You ended up getting the Golden Globe. I mean, that's amazing.
It was amazing, and I actually just released a little video. I don't know if you saw it, retrospective.
Yes, I watched it.
Yeah, it's on my website, and it kind of explains how that was really the turning point. And, we were so innocent and just all excited going to the Golden Globes, and then we win, and everybody suddenly starts paying attention to us. I mean, the show was obviously very cool, but it was a life changer, for sure.
I think that show was ahead of its time. I really do. I was looking at it. We watched some episodes a couple of days ago. I'm thinking, it was very smart. It was smart television. It really was. Now, let's go forward. Let's talk about Rookie, because I thought that when that album seemed to take a lot of time to gestate, if I can use that phrase. How did you fund it? Was it a different move for you?
It was a different move. We did a Kickstarter campaign, actually, and people don't understand why I did that. They say, oh, you sold millions of records, and but what happens is, as an artist, you really want to be supported by either a label or by having some sort of fund, so that you don't just do it as a hobby. And record companies that nowadays are very elusive, and it's tough for even some of the biggest artists, well, not like Beyonce, but some excellent mid-level artists can't get record deals. So I could continue doing music and just, spend everything I have, or I could try to find support from fans who actually want copies of the album. And so it felt okay to do that, like to say, if you want a signed copy or if you want your name in the credits. But it was a different way to go, and I'm hoping for my next album I figure out another way to go yet again.
I was just going to say, is there another in the pipeline?
Yes.
Good.
Always.
Always.
Yeah, I think I've got about 5 songs that are in development, let's just say. And I work in groups. Usually I'll do like 3 songs and work on all 3, and then they're all done around the same time. So I'm getting there. It's a slow process. I don't like to settle. And I have a 12-year-old son, and that takes obviously a tremendous amount of time, and I'm happy to do that. So I really have to compartmentalize my life and say, I'm writing my album between 11 a.m. and 2 p.m., and it takes so much discipline.
I'm going to say that's a very disciplined way of dealing with it. Yeah.
It is, and it goes against kind of what you're used to as an artist, so-called. And but you have to work it out so that it gets done.
The wind is calling.
track from Vonda Shepard's most recent album, Rookie. That is Need Your Love. Now, we're here in Germany, some Christmas shows, which is just so magical. We love Christmas, and Germany is the Christmas place. Then in the spring, you're coming back to the UK, touring with Sharon Cole.
Yes.
How did that come about?
Well, my husband is Mitchell Froome, and he produced several Core's albums, but then he also produced one or two of her solo albums. So she and I got to know each other, and she's just the most lovely person. We're very close friends now. We went to a show of hers in LA, and literally the next day, both of us had the same thought, like, let's do some shows together. And it was just incredible that we both felt that way, and so we're gonna pull this together and do a tour. You know, she'll play on a few of my songs, and I'll play on a few of hers and sing on a few of hers. And at the end of the show, we'll, really play together a lot.
That would be wonderful. Now, she, obviously, when you're working with your siblings, there's a sort of, I don't know, almost an understanding about harmony and the blend of voices. How do you two get on, blend-wise?
We haven't tested it out yet, but I can tell from the way they sing, together, she and I will fit in, we'll blend in. We're both good harmony singers, and I have no doubt that it'll work. And having her play violin will be nice, and I do a couple songs that, in fact, Mitchell is helping me come up with which songs would be best for her and I to sing together.
Well, I can't wait to see it. Sadly, you're not coming to the Isle of Man, where this is being broadcast, but you are coming to Manchester, I notice, and I think Birmingham and London and Glasgow.
Yeah, Glasgow and a few more.
There's a few more. There's quite a few more.
Yeah.
Now then, I'm going to just turn this on here because I said we're coming to talk to you, and quite a few people have been on. So let's have a look at this here, if I can find it. Kevin Hilton says, still making very lovely music. So
Thank you.
That's Kevin.
Okay.
And now we've got Jeff says, wonderful vocals, just takes me away every time I hear her.
Oh, that's nice.
Which is nice. Steve Gray, he's a piano player on the Isle of Man. He says he saw you, first of all, with Al Jarreau.
Oh my gosh, he was there? Yeah. Yeah, that was in the 80s. I played with Al. I played keyboards and sang with Al for about 4 years. And we went everywhere, yeah.
Well, I'll give you his quote. He said, she, brackets, nearly stole the entire show.
Oh my gosh, that's overly generous, but...
That's Steve. Thank you, Steve Gray. He's on the Isle of Man. And a German artist, Martin Pretorius, who lives and works over here, but tours as well. Fabulous singer. So glad you're doing this. I saw her with Jackson Browne.
Mm-hmm, yes. Okay.
When would that have been?
That was in 1995 or 96. I did 2 tours with him. And the story of that is I got a call from Valerie Carter, who's no longer with us, very sadly. She sang with both Jackson Browne and James Taylor, and she was kind of my friend and said, I have to go do James Taylor. Can you cover for me in Jackson Browne's band? And I had, it was a hard time in my life. I had gotten dropped from Warner Brothers. I was writing the album It's Good Eve, and I said, yes, I will do it. We're going to Europe, and the UK and everywhere. And then I did another tour with him the next year. And he said to me, if you finish an album by next summer, you can open for me and tour with me and sing.
And that was how it happened.
Yeah.
Well, listen, thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of the tour in Germany.
I will, thank you.
We can't wait to see you in England, and we'll be over to see you with Sharon Cole. That'll be very special.
Oh, yeah, I can't wait. Thank you so much.
And thank you.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, our troubles will be miles away. shining star upon the highest bough. And have yourself a merry little Christmas now.
Vonda Shepard with a beautiful version of Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas, as featured in the award-winning series Ally McBeal. Thanks for listening. This has been Marc Tyley with a Manx Radio special featuring the music of Vonda Shepard.